We're here in busy downtown San Francisco with IndieGoGo, winner of IdeaPaint's 360 Makeover contest. Just 2 years ago, IndieGoGo was 3 people working out of a living room. Today, they're the world's leading open funding platform and have over 20 employees operating out of a brand new office. With all these people and thousands of square feet of new space, there's a real opportunity to make it an awesome collaborative haven. Let's check it out.
My name is Kate Zimmerman, and I am the Director of Customer Happiness at IndieGoGo. IndieGoGo is a funding platform for anybody, anywhere in the world to raise money for any idea. So we are, in lieu of a bank loan, in lieu of a grant proposal, you don't have to go to a venture capitalist. You can just raise money from your friends, family, or other people who think that what you're doing is really interesting. So we have grown exponentially over the past year. A year ago, we had 5 people in the company, 2 of whom were working in San Francisco around a little kitchen table. And then since then, we've grown now to 20 people. We have 15 in San Francisco. And actually, we've gone through, this is our 3rd office. This office is huge in comparison to where we were before. One of the most striking features about the space is that it has a huge white wall and these really expansive areas. So we've got white on either side, really high ceilings, columns going up. It's got kind of a cool industrial feel, but definitely an empty feel. We did a little bit of work to humanize it a bit, but it's still just one big empty room.
Kate, good morning.
Welcome to IndieGoGo.
Great to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad you could make it.
Thanks so much. You know, I love the openness of the space, and the biggest thing I love is potential.
Tons.
Why don't you show me around?
Okay, so if we go over here, we've got this huge white wall, which is just a blank canvas waiting for you guys.
This is something that gets me really excited because there is no such thing as a whiteboard this big.
Yeah.
Until today.
So when Keith first came in and we walked around the space, I wasn't totally sure what to expect because I didn't know how crazy he wanted to be with the paint or where he thought would be a good placement for it. But actually, he really surprised me, and I loved, first of all, that we were mostly in sync on everything, and that he also came out with some really great suggestions about other uses of the paint that I hadn't thought of.
The last thing that I wanted to talk about to see if you guys were game was bringing IdeaPaint and bringing whiteboard space, dry erase space off of vertical surface, and talk about painting some tabletops.
Oh, crazy. If
we can get some mobile workstations, some desks, and paint it with IdeaPaint, all of a sudden, this is its own meeting room.
That would be awesome.
So,
that's such a great idea.
You know, in this day, let's try to go as paperless as possible.
Yeah.
And let's make use of every inch of square space.
Oh my gosh, we'll have whiteboards everywhere. I love it.
That's the goal.
Great.
All right, Kate, I gotta tell you, we are unbelievably excited to show you the space. We're so psyched to have you as part of the IdeaPaint family. We just got off the phone with home office in Boston, our president on down. We all wanted to make sure that this went off without a hitch. So we're 99% of the way there. The exclamation point is going to be showing you the space.
I can't wait.
You ready to do this?
Oh yes, I'm ready to see it.
Let's roll.
Let's do it. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, it looks awesome. This is perfect. We have known that we needed more color in the office since the day that we moved in, but since we're a startup, you know, there are 10 other things that we need to do before we think about paint colors. But having something that is both good looking and functional is really a great plus of IdeaPaint. Everybody is just gonna love all of the different spaces that we can use now to collaborate with each other.
All right, I am so psyched with how these turned out. The colors, all the different neons that are available to make this like a graffiti pillar. You guys are gonna huddle around it for group meetings. That is gonna be the awesome part.
Yeah, this has really become the central point of the office. I love that.
I'm really psyched with how it came out because it's not a surface that you would normally think to make into a whiteboard, and there's no whiteboard that would really fit on there. So the fact that you guys are game for doing this with this pillar, so excited. Let's keep going.
All right, let's do it.
Now to me, this huge wall kind of represents IndieGoGo as a company, where you're going, where you've been. You used to have a couple whiteboards here, and I'm challenging you guys to use all this space because I know you've been growing.
Yeah, truthfully, I didn't know that this was going to extend all the way, and now I'm really excited because before, as you saw, we had a couple of whiteboards here and a couple of whiteboards over there, and now we can actually bring the whole company to the same whiteboard so that we can all work on the same brainstorm together. That's going to be great.
All right, let's hit the conference room.
Let's do it. Oh, wow.
So once again, I think that you're going to have people jumping out of their chairs. I mean, things are going to be completely different, totally different energy in this room.
Every morning we brainstorm around this table, and now we get to brainstorm around that.
So I'd like to think that IdeaPaint might take some responsibility for the new ideas that take place in here.
We'll give you some credit.
All right, fair enough. There's one last thing that I want to show you.
Oh, it's the orange. Oh, that's great.
We didn't know if we were going to go with it, but with the orange, with the curtains in here and some of the more muted colors, we had to throw a little flash of color in.
Yeah, no, I think it looks really perfect with the purple and everything.
It's really sharp, and once again, you have an 8-foot tall usable space.
Well, for me, 6-foot tall usable space.
Okay.
But
All right, so another element that I'm really happy with is this really long concrete beam that we actually painted in IdeaPaint.
This is IdeaPaint right here.
This entire thing is IdeaPaint, and we wanted to keep this wall kind of light and airy. It has all the windows on it, but desk space is at a premium.
Yeah.
We wanted you to get every square inch that we could get you. All right, there's a couple more things that I want to show you. One of them is kind of my favorite.
Okay.
All right, this is always just for some reason one of my favorites when we can take kind of old furniture that already existed. It was what, like a kind of darker wood laminate.
Yeah, just a console that we have around.
And now all of a sudden it can be a meeting space.
So we've wanted to have customers come in and talk to us in our office for a long time, and the limiting factor has always been the presentation of our office. So now I think we'll definitely have people here. We're actually having an office warming party pretty soon, so this would be a great introduction to the new look and feel.
We just wanted to make sure that whether you were sitting down, whether you were standing up in a group by yourself in a conference room, that you had something to use. Everywhere you turn, you're going to have IdeaPaint.
Yeah, you guys have done a great job. I mean, every surface, I think you've covered in IdeaPaint, which we love. We love it too, and we're so psyched to keep checking in, see how you're using it, and it's safe to say this is one of the most fun projects we've worked on. Oh, you guys will have to come back.
I'm in.